Join me as we challenge ourselves to journal 3 things we are grateful for every day in 2025 and see how it transforms our happiness. Gratitude journaling is a powerful tool that can help us cultivate a more positive mindset and increase our overall sense of happiness. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with negativity and bad news, it's easy to get caught up in feeling unhappy and unfulfilled. But by focusing on what we're grateful for, we can shift our perspective and start to see the good in our lives. One of the biggest struggles we face when trying to maintain a positive mindset is that it's easy to get stuck in a rut and focus on what's going wrong. We might find ourselves dwelling on our problems, worrying about the future, or getting caught up in negative self-talk. It's hard to break free from these patterns of thought and focus on the good things in our lives. Another issue is that we often take things for granted. We might have roofs over our heads, food on the table, and good health, but we often forget to appreciate these basic necessities. We get so caught up in our daily routines that we forget to stop and smell the roses, as the saying goes. And sometimes, no matter how hard we try, we just can't seem to shake off the feeling of unhappiness. We might be going through a tough time, dealing with a difficult situation, or simply feeling overwhelmed by the demands of modern life. It's hard to feel grateful when everything seems to be going wrong. But here's the thing. Gratitude journaling can help us overcome these struggles and cultivate a more positive mindset. By taking just a few minutes each day to focus on what we're grateful for, we can start to shift our perspective and see the good in our lives. One of the biggest benefits of gratitude journaling is that it can improve our mental health. By focusing on what we're grateful for, we can reduce stress and anxiety and even alleviate symptoms of depression. It can also increase our resilience, helping us to bounce back from difficult situations and stay positive even in the face of adversity. Gratitude journaling can also help us develop a more practical and pragmatic mindset. By focusing on what we're grateful for, we can start to see the good in our everyday lives and appreciate the small things. This can help us become more mindful and present, and even improve our relationships with others. So, how do you start a gratitude journal? It's simple. Just take a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a good cup of coffee, a beautiful sunset, or a supportive friend. The key is to be consistent and make it a habit. I know firsthand how transformative gratitude journaling can be. When I started journaling regularly, I noticed a huge shift in my mindset. I started to feel more positive, more optimistic, and more grateful for the good things in my life. And I know that it can do the same for you. When I started journaling, I was going through a tough time in my life. I was feeling overwhelmed and stressed out, and I just couldn't seem to shake off the feeling of unhappiness. But as I started to focus on what I was grateful for, I began to see the world in a new light. I started to appreciate the small things, like a good meal or a nice walk outside. And slowly but surely, I started to feel happier and more fulfilled. I want to encourage you to start a gratitude journal of your own. Take just a few minutes each day to focus on what you're grateful for and see how it transforms your life. You might be surprised at just how powerful it can be. In conclusion, gratitude journaling is a powerful tool that can help us cultivate a more positive mindset and increase our overall sense of happiness. By focusing on what we're grateful for, we can overcome the struggles that hold us back and start to see the good in our lives. So why not give it a try? Take the first step towards a happier, more fulfilling life and start journaling today. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you. What are some things you're grateful for? Share your gratitude practices in the comments below. And if you want more tips on happiness and well-being, be sure to check out my other videos.